Yo, we back on our homeboy Harry's
Homeboy, here we
journey. Our
go.
homeboy Harry, you know what I'm saying? I like Harry because he write the songs is so detailed and reckless that I like it. Like I
Yeah.
like his style because it's the truth, as you said. Like it's the truth. Like he telling you the truth. And I
You
feel like almost all of his songs, when I looked up the like some of the meaning to go deeper into it, it would say that he got it from an actual experience.
well,
So
yeah.
he's from mind to pen, like direct. You know what I'm saying? So that's super dope from Harry. This is Mr. Tanner with a long intro. Soundstage. Soundstage looks like almost like a what's the show we used to watch? Unplugged? Was
Oh,
that what Soundstage was like?
the MTV
Yeah.
unplugged.
Because look, this
I
is
thought
called
that was like a
Soundstage.
circle thing with people all around, like a
One of
360.
them was 360. Remember the Jay Z one was just the people in front.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But it's like a low key like vibes. I'm wondering if that's what the soundstage was like back then. But we about to check it out. We about to get into Mr. Tanner.
Well, you guys are doing great out there. Listen, I think it's time for you to meet the group. Don't you think that's a great idea? Back behind me is the gentleman in charge of vocal pyrotechnics. We used to call him Big John Wallace. That's when he weighed about 220. Now he's down to about 180. But anyway, Big John Wallace. The gentleman on my left is the man that's responsible for making this group sound a little bit different. He's probably one of the finest young cellists in America, and I would like you to give one of the finest rounds of applause to him, Mr. Michael Masters. Some groups have lead guitarists who are sex symbols. This... Some groups aren't that lucky. We, sadly enough, I've just found out we fall into the second category. But I'd like you to meet the passionate redhead himself, Mr. Ronald Hot Licks Palmer. When you put this aggregation or congregation together, you get some kinds of weird songs. This next one is the one that I couldn't have written without everybody in this group, and it's about a singer from Dayton, Ohio, whose name is Mr. Tanner. Mr. Tanner was a cleaner from a town in the Midwest, and of all the cleaning shops around, he'd made his the best. But he also was a baritone who sang while hanging clothes. He practiced scales while pressing tails and sang at local shows. His friends and neighbors praised the voice that poured out from his throat. They said that he should use his gift instead of cleaning coats. But music was his life, it was not his livelihood. And it made him feel so happy, and it made him feel so good. And he sang from his heart, and he sang from his soul. He did not know how well he sang, it just made him whole. His friends kept working on him to try music out full time. A big debut and rave reviews, a great career to climb. Finally they got to him, he would take the fling. A concert agent in New York agreed to have him sing. And there were plane tickets, phone calls, money spent to rent the hall. It took most of his savings, but he gladly used them all. music was his life, it was not his livelihood. And it made him feel so happy, and it made him feel so good. And he sang from his heart, and he sang from his soul. He did not know how well he sang, it just made him whole. The evening came, he took the stage, his face set in a smile. And in the half-filled hall the critics sat, watching on the aisle. The concert was a blur to him, spatters of applause. He did not know how well he sang, he only heard the flaws. But the critics were concise, it only took 4 lines, and no one could accuse them of being overkind. Mr. Martin Tanner, baritone of Dayton, Ohio, made his town hall debut last night. He came well prepared, but unfortunately his presentation was not up to contemporary professional standards. His voice lacks the range of tonal color necessary to make it consistently interesting. Full-time consideration of another endeavor might be in order. He came home to Dayton and was questioned by his friends, but he smiled and just said nothing, and he never sang again. Excepting very late at night when the shop was dark and closed. He sang softly to himself as he sorted through the clothes. Music was his life, it was not his livelihood, and it made him feel so happy, and it made him feel so good, and he sang from his heart, and he sang from his soul, and he did not know how well he sang, it just made him whole. John Wallace.
That's a dope idea for a song that the dude only found, like, when you had to sing to be in like real shows and stuff like that, you have to, they force you almost like to sing how they want you to sing.
It also seems like the critics kind of destroyed his.
That's what I'm saying. They force him to sing what they want to think you should sing, or sing like.
And that's the thing I think a lot of people deal with in the industry. But the good thing is he went home, even if he did it for himself, it still made him whole, I guess. You know what I mean? Because I think we let comments or newspapers or articles dictate our emotions, but really they're just people who have no idea what, you know. It's like critics are. I used to hear like rappers talk about it all the time, like, you don't listen to music, you just skim through it, or, you know, I put this album out and in one day you wrote a whole review on it. Because there's times I hear music and I'm like, okay, first time wasn't the same as the 8th time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like we dealt with it our whole career. Like, we sat there and we actually told one of the biggest publications out here, we were like, yo, we're about to hit the Billboard when we drop this album, and then they already hated us, and so they didn't want to talk about it, and then they put some random kid with an oboe on the front, and then we end up hitting Billboard, and then it's like
selling out 1,000-cap venue.
Yeah, and it's
doing
like
a education program where we brought out all the top industry players, and yeah, it's you can do everything in the world, but if you're not in the cool kid circle, you might not get the right recognition. And that's why it's so important that you fans out there support the people you support and be loud about it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes artists need that. Like, I got to a place where I didn't need someone to say, hey, great job, or you did great. But it does help every once in a while. Like, even if like you get something from a random person, they're like, oh, that's dope, or that song saved me. It goes a long way. It goes almost further from someone who doesn't know you than someone who knows you.
Yeah. It could have helped Mr. Tanner. You know what I'm saying? As he's saying, like, it could have helped
yeah.
Mr. Tanner. But that's what I'm saying. So, like, comment, subscribe. Super dope song.